and welcome to this wonderful day for our community. For those who don't know me, I'm Sarah Kuhn, Mayor of Penn Hills. And with me today are my council members, Deputy Mayor Dr. Kincaid, and Council Member Gary Underwood is on his way, so when he comes in, you'll know who it is who's coming in to sit down at the with all council. And my council member and very, very good friend, Kathy South. We also have a council member, Mark Bromnicki, but he unfortunately could not get off work because of the fact that mayor and council are not full-time staff for the municipality. Before I get started on my comments, I do want to introduce our manager, who really deserves all the credit because of the fact under our home rule charter, he is in charge of the day-to-day running of the municipality and mayor and council legislate. We have my administration and prior administration of Mayor DeLuca have been so fortunate to have someone who is vested in Penn Hills, who cares about Penn Hills, and is the true watchdog for Penn Hills. So if you would let me introduce my manager, Mo Rand. I'm sorry. Before I start any meeting of any type, I always ask for those in attendance to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, and our manager will hold the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And may I say, God bless Penn Hills and all of its residents. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Well, today is a beautiful day, folks. I'm a little bit nervous, not to address you. I'm nervous and excited about this whole project. This is something good for Penn Hills. It's good for all of us, for the community, the residents, the employees, for everybody that has anything to do with Penn Hills. Good morning, Honorable Mayor and council members, public officials, fellow residents, colleagues, welcome to Penn Hills and our celebration. Dreams don't happen overnight. Dreams take teamwork. Dreams, in order to come true, have to have the backing of our public officials. All of this has taken place to get us where we are today, April 28th, 2017, the groundbreaking ceremony for our new municipal government complex. A few years ago, it became apparent that the current municipal building needed extensive rehabilitation. Windows did not work properly, or even not at all. The roof leaked, causing plaster and cracked flakes. Parts to repair the elevator were getting harder and harder to find because of the age of the equipment, and in general, the inside of the building needed extensive repairs and upgrades. The most important repair was the roof and finding where the water leaks were coming from inside the building and causing the outside brick to crack. The cost to bring the aging building up to the building and safety codes was weighed with the cost of erecting a new structure. Amazingly, it would cost considerably less to build a new structure than to rehabilitate the current municipal building. Mayor and council, these folks on my right, decided to hold public meetings to make sure the residents were kept informed and appraised of the entire process. It seemed easy enough. Facts and figures do not lie. However, there was a group of folks, residents, who wanted the Penn Hills Municipal Building to remain standing where it had been standing for well over 70 years. Mayor and council listened and addressed all concerns and continued with the prospect of a new building. Mayor and council asked for one thing, that the cost for the new building be kept to a minimum between $11 to $12 million. This was a challenge for myself and the design team. The mayor also instructed that there was not to be any tax increase to fund the construction of the new complex. We continued to work hard to achieve that goal. One day, on a Thursday last fall, Mayor Kuhn contacted me and said, "Mo, I need to talk to you about something, but not until Monday." So now I'm thinking, she's gonna fire me. On Monday, Mayor Kuhn called and asked me if I was sitting down. For sure, then I thought I was getting fired. And informed me that Penn Hills will be receiving a $1 million grant through the governor's office from Harrisburg. Very exciting news for Penn Hills. With that in mind, on behalf of Mayor and Council and the citizens of Penn Hills, I wanted to thank Governor Tom Wolf and Representative Anthony DeLuca for the $1 million grant through the State Redevelopment Assistant Capital Program. This will be used to help fund the construction of our center. The municipality had a golden opportunity when the school district chose to sell the former Penn Hebron school property here on Duff Road. While negotiations were ongoing with the sale, department heads from each department within the municipality met with the architect and presented their wish list for how they envisioned their departments and their offices would look like someday. Wish list is the correct wording because it soon became apparent that the wish list needed to be trimmed down to the need list. With the help of Kevin Turkall, architect, and Richard Miller,